fishing rod's on his back.
Yeah, I've got him, Deb.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with him, is there?
No.
He's fit and well, but claiming disability. Benefit fraud costs the British taxpayer £1.6 billion a year. My name is Richard Bilton, and I've spent the last 5 years following benefit fraud investigators.
Ooh.
And the people they're after.
All I envisaged was prison, the door being slammed.
In this episode,
wearing a blue puffer jacket with a brown handbag.
Her level of deception, it's beyond my comprehension.
investigators struggle to bring a sophisticated fraudster to book.
Cannabis factory upstairs.
A woman fights for her home and reputation.
I'm not wrong and I'm not a cannabis grower. I'm not always a drug person I think I'm made out to be.
And investigating suspects so disabled, they're getting benefits for life.
His nickname's Sick Nose. It's a well-known fact that he's been fiddling.
This is Tania Amisi. She's stylish, has expensive tastes, and travels the world. She's also thought to be funding it with benefits totaling hundreds of thousands of pounds. I've come to meet the investigators who are trying to catch her.
Oh, hi, Richard.
Mo Stanislas
Good, nice to meet you. Good.
and undercover officer Helen. Mo and Helen specialise in investigating high-value fraud cases, but the woman they're after is brazen and smart.
This is her company, fake company, Le Chateau d'Or. That's her.
That's her.
Tania Amisi is a single mum who works on a minimum wage in a betting shop. At least, that's what she claimed.
And according to this website, she's got a fashion
Well, she's
house.
selling exclusive designer wear. Very expensive prices, so it shows that she's not being genuine with the information she's given.
Tanya's life, which they found played out over the internet, suggests glamour and wealth, but it's a lie. She's a crook. They started investigating her after she was arrested for trying to cash false checks. The police found fake IDs and bank statements in her flat that showed large amounts of money being paid into them by councils across London.
So within a few days of each other, we've got Westminster Council paying housing benefit, London Borough of Brent, Hackney starts paying her.
They're big sums, aren't they?
They're massive amounts. That's over £3,500 within a couple of days of each other.
We tend to do multiple ID frauds, but hers is off the scale in the fact that she's manipulated so many different local authorities and they're unaware of it.
How much do you think she's taken, just from looking at the file?
20, 30,000.
And that's only a snapshot.
A snapshot of a couple of months here in 2010. When we started to look further into it, we realised that they were live. We've got live benefit claims running at this moment in time.
They found 3 housing benefit claims she's currently making in boroughs across London. It's evidence of a crime, but they need to link her to the bank accounts. The plan now is to launch an undercover surveillance operation. Housing is a national problem. 1.2 million people are on the waiting list for council houses. On the outskirts of London, Havering Council has launched a crackdown. Investigators already have a woman in their sights.
Hello, come in.
Meet Julie Smith.
Shut the door.
She earns a living as a gardener.
This is my dad.
Hello there.
I'm living with Mum and Dad.
With us. Shall I put it a proper way? It's just Ponzi.
My mum's always cooked for everyone. Whoever comes round, she's always got a spare dinner, isn't your mum?
Yeah. Even if they want him or not. Yeah.
Julie moved in with her parents after she came under investigation for fraud.
I think I just needed to show you my side of the story, to show that I'm not wrong and I'm just a normal person.
The allegations are serious. She could end up doing time.
I don't want to get put in prison. You know, I don't really feel like I've done anything wrong. I really don't feel like I've done anything wrong.
Well, benefit fortune never entered her mind. Because if Julie wanted anything, she'd come to us like the rest of the kids do.
It's just the way they've said it's happened, and okay, I can see from their side, but that's not how it happened. None of it's happened like that.
She's been shit on from a great height by numpties.
Good morning, everybody. We're a little bit restrained for time. The one is in relation to benefit and housing fraud.
It all started a year ago when Havering Council organised a raid on Julie's boyfriend's house.
And then if they're not there, I've got a telephone number, so we could call her to come back instead of putting the door in. Is that all right?
Ruth Kirby and Lee Stevens are fraud investigators from Havering. They're in charge of the case.
Tell me what your suspicions are then.
My suspicions are is that we're paying housing benefit for a property that Miss Smith's not living in.
This is where Julie Smith is supposed to live, a council flat in Romford. But investigators think she really lives 60 miles away with her boyfriend. They're going to raid both properties.
Is there any defendable reason why you could have two properties?
No. She's made a claim for housing benefit in Romford, and that's where she should be living.
First stop is her boyfriend's, where they think she's now living.
It's a lot of cops, isn't it? It's a lot of cops. We're hoping to find her there and then, see that she actually lives in the house by looking at, the setup of the house. All her clothes are there and her correspondence. And that they're living in a couple.
To buy that property? Okay, well, you're obviously not residing there, so...
I do reside there,
Do you?
I stay here as well.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Find her life out, didn't it?
Neil had a little cliche, isn't it? Camera never lies.
She's looking at...
From the car park, hopefully get some footage.
Blanche avait vaqué par le Ndago va vendre te.
It's going to be interesting today to see what he is actually capable of.
Yes, on a comme sur la mission aventure. Pour la zone on les aller. Le même route comme on les aller.
It looks like it's her.
All right. It's always been my home. Always been my home. They're quite a while, but then...
Julie admits she wasn't living at her